Yeah, I guess first question, why am I drenched? That's just not realistic.
That's what it says on the internet.
Okay, well, it's gotta be true. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this. Oh my goodness. It's the first production travel trailer in the United States.
What's up, fellow journeyers? So today's video starts with a small monsoon outside our RV. So about 15 minutes ago, I swear it's like the fastest out of nowhere gust of winds I've seen in my life hit our RV and hit us head on, or side on, I guess, not head on. All the wind came from this direction right here. You may be thinking, Nathan, you just did a video on gadgets and apps, and didn't you say you had an app that gave you alerts? So you can set up to let it know if it's gonna, rain in the next hour, sunscreen reminder, wind. I did, I got an alert on my watch and I didn't read it. I got back after the fact and said, warning, high winds, severe thunderstorm heading your way. So I would have had about a 15-minute heads up if I'd read my watch. So getting a little wet's not a big deal. Rushing out, moving some things around outside, not a big deal. What is a big deal is our broken awning. So we can't get this in all the way currently. This bar is bent. Pretty much the same bar is bent over there. What do you think, bud? So I don't know what we're gonna do yet. I'm hoping I can bend those back in place and at least get the awning in so we can leave. Obviously we can't leave with an awning like that. But I haven't been able to really check and see how bad the arms are bent because this started happening. But those wind gusts, I was sitting on the couch, I thought I heard the awning a little bit, so I got up to check, and no, I mean, it was like within 10 seconds. I mean, whew, up like a parachute. Probably already broken, to be honest. I mean, so high that I can no longer reach the awning or hold the awning to pull the awning in. The rain's starting to calm down a little bit. I thought it was just bent in one place. It's looks like it's bent here. The pin looks bent. This arm here's got the worst of it. That arm's just totally bent out of place. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the other arm's probably doing about the same thing. So I don't know what point they just totaled out the awning or what, but I'm sure that's cheap, right, buddy? So our immediate need is we're leaving this site tomorrow. So I would like to anyways. So I gotta figure out a way to get this arm in, hopefully. Yeah. I think it's bent like a pretzel. Oh my goodness. Said it before, we'll continue to say it. RVers are just an awesome, awesome, awesome community. Apparently I look pretty pitiful. It didn't take much for me to look pitiful, but just looking around the awning, pulling the truck up, yanking on it, seeing what I could do. Just kind of overwhelmed, honestly. There was like 4 or 5 different guys here, all with different ideas, and came together with what I think in this situation, unless we wanted to stay here, crazy long time trying to get somebody on site. The best situation for us to be able to leave tomorrow. And then hopefully be able to get this fixed. Actually going toward Elkhart, which is where the majority of RVs are built. So I'm really hoping we can figure out a way to get this thing fixed or replaced. Probably replaced. Because our solution, as we got it in, the support arms actually ended up just like breaking on one side and pretty much breaking on the other, but they were bent so bad they were unusable in their current state. So even if they got bent back, they'd be weak. Because once the support arms broke, the hydraulics were pushing this out. So in order to keep that from going out, we put screws into the bottom of this to keep this in as I go down the road. When you guys see this, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know I told you in person as well, but just thank you so much for all the help. Exciting times. I'm gonna put up what I can tonight. We're gonna get some sleep. We got a 4-hour drive tomorrow, and then we're stopping along the way to eat with the patron as well. End destination, Elkhart.
Hey kid, never stop running. Break beat, a dream that's drumming on. In the backseat, we're humming.
What does a fox say?
one of the hardest parts about things being broken in an RV, at least compared to like living in a house, is that in an RV when something goes wrong, you know, like this awning issue, that not that it's impossible for me to fix it myself, but it's probably something I'm gonna take into a service shop to repair. Like in a house, something goes wrong, you just bring somebody in, they maybe work on that part of the house, and you kind of live your life. In an RV, if you gotta take your entire home and like drop it off somewhere to be worked on, like that can be a big deal. That's kind of your house. You know, sometimes those repairs can take hours, sometimes those repairs can take days. And so it is glorious having your home with you, moving around, being portable, living tiny. But there could be some downsides when it comes to things breaking as well.
JJ, you gonna what you can do?
Show me what you can do. Can you do this by yourself? It's a big slide, JJ.
Go ahead.
You're doing it. Come on. There you go. Almost there. Go, JJ. Go. Uh-oh. JJ! JJ! Good job, buddy! Good job, buddy! You did it! You get a wiggle off of there? High five! Yeah!
RV living is largely about expectations. And sure, you can have the expectation that things won't break, and that you've got it all together, and that you'll never have these weird inconveniences of balancing everyday life with travel, with stuff breaking, with planning, but that's just not realistic. The truth of the matter is that we really don't have much of anything together. And I think maybe when we started RV living, we kind of thought we had things together because we had these routines in place, and then RV living just just quickly just broke all that. It showed us that we don't maybe have the right expectations when it comes to this stuff. You know, the awning, for instance. We've been doing this over 5 years. Apparently, I still don't know how to use an awning and put it in at the right time. So we're like in the core of where like a ton of RVs are made. You've got a lot of companies like right over here. Like look, there's Furrion right over there. So we're shifting gears a little bit from stuff breaking, and we're gonna check out, JJ, what are you doing, buddy? You're not gonna be driving that truck. Roam, roam, roam. Is that how it goes? We're shifting gears and we're gonna look at some RVs, and not just RVs, buddy. I think we're gonna see some old RVs. You driving? Yeah, it's a lot of buttons, isn't it? There's a ton of RV parking here. Like if you want to come and see it with your RV, it's right off of, I think this is Interstate 8, this is 80 right here. But not just that, but you can also overnight here if you want to. I think, is that free if they overnight from what you read?
Yeah, that's what it says on the internet.
Okay, well, it's gotta be true. Yeah, so you can overnight for free here as well if you want to, and then check out the museum that way.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
That truck looks like it's way over its cargo. Earl Trail 1913. Look at that.
Sold for $100.
Oh, wow. Ooh, what year's this one?
A 1958 Airstream Flying Cloud.
You can tell the old one's Hensley. You see how it's got like a little tail back here on the end? I like the tail.
This.
Cozy camp tent trailer. The original pop-up right there, babe. 1931 house car. It's got a fireplace in there. That's cool. Yellowstone travel trailer 1954.
Okay, now that's cool.
Isn't that awesome? It's got 2 doors.
It has old bread in it.
How old do you think that bread is? Is that from 1954? Yeah. All original in here. That's so awesome. You having fun, Hensley? She's loving these tiny campers, man.
She's always loved the tiny ones.
It's just cool to see,
Go show Daddy that.
you know, all the metal for all these random Acero Scotty. I mean, like back in the day in the 50s and 60s. Isn't that cool? Look at that.
That's really cute.
That is awesome. It's just neat to see Airstream's kind of the only game in town right now, but back in the 50s and 60s, apparently there were several different companies doing, you know, the aluminum and the metal, and it's neat to see. 1985 Fleetwood Bounder.
This is great, babe. A motorhome that really works. That might still be cool to use today. See what a motorhome that really works looks like here. Oh man. You just smell the 80s in here, babe. This is awesome.
What's the 80s smell like?
80s smells like carpet. There's so much carpet. It's all carpet. Wow.
Look at the windows. The windows I love.
That's awesome, yeah. They had it right. Like, it's metal. It's got a lot of windows. What is going on?
Oh, so the bed is back here.
Wow.
So it's like
So it
got a
kinda
bed
elevates, yeah.
loft.
Oh, there's a window there?
Look,
Oh, that's nice.
isn't that cool?
Yeah, I like it. So it goes up. Oh, it's got like a little loft up top, huh? That's cool. 67 fan luxury. See, look at all these. That's what I was talking about. Like, look at all these different brands that made. This is just cool.
No? You want me to hold you the whole time, huh?
I just found my favorite so far, babe.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my goodness. 37 Hunt
nuts.
house car. Look at this window that comes down.
So cool.
Oh my goodness. Check that out. That's crazy.
Come on, you want to go see this one, Gigi? Come on, Gigi.
Wow. So now you want to go in, huh? Because you see the rope? No.
I see.
He only wants to go in the ones he's not supposed to go in.
I know, it doesn't make any sense.
JJ, come on. Yeah, what's this one? Is it? Look at this one.
Go look inside.
This where it gets awesome. The Star Streak 2. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at that. This is like a Back to the Future RV or something. Second of 2 custom all aluminum boner homes built in 1988. Check that out. Wow. This is called the Spartan Mansion. You'll see these around every once in a while. 42 feet. 54.
We're longer than this one.
No, we're actually a little bit shorter than this one. Isn't that crazy? Look at that.
It's very cute.
You like this one? Oh, wow. This keeps going and going.
Huge.
Isn't it huge, Hensley? Isn't it huge? Look at all this.
So huge.
Oh, did you make a friend? Fleetwood's first motorhome, the Pacewood Arrow, Hensley. This is the first production travel trailer in the United States, called the Covern Wagon.
The first one.
This is the very first one. First production travel trailer.
What's the first camper ever made in the whole
Look at that.
wide world?
I like it. Look at all these manuals. So on one hand, we got the awning issues we're still working to resolve. We're hoping to find somebody that again, that's my fear is the parts. Like, we just don't know how long it could take to get the parts for this thing, and then still lining up the service and the whole deal. So we're working on that, because we would like to have an awning. It would be nice. It'd be nice to have. But on the flip side, this is a lot of fun. This was if you read the reviews online, they're kind of a mixed bag. Some people say, oh, it's great. Some people say, oh, it was a horrible waste of money. Like, I don't know. I think if you have a respect for RVing and like the path it's taken, and it's really cool to see, you know, this area is still just innovating as far as RVs, but to see over decades all the different things they've done with RVs, it's pretty neat.
I mean, we've always loved touring RVs, and we have a heart for things vintage as well. So for us, I feel like it was a really cool experience getting to walk through the journey where RVing started and kind of took off and become, you know, to the magnitude it is today.
So if you're afraid to RV because you're afraid your awning might break, or you might get broken down, or things might go wrong, they probably will.
Yeah,
That should be
absolutely.
the expectation. So we've got a playlist of our RV fails, which could be way bigger than what it is. If you want to check that out, you can click on the link in YouTube and just basically watch us fail, and fail again. But it's really not technically a failure unless you don't get back up. So we're gonna get back up from the awning. We know things will work out in the end.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you found this video helpful and inspiring, and we appreciate you letting us into your homes, and we hope you have a great week, and we'll catch you guys later.
Catch you guys later.